Now we're coming up to what used to be the...
In 1,000 feet, turn left onto US 52.
It is the state line.
Take the next left
and
onto
it
US
used
52.
to be, oh my gosh, it's all gone. There used to be a motel right there, and it remains of one the last time I was by, and it's all gone. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. Now this is actually kind of exciting. I have a normal route I take when I'm coming up from Burr Oak. I normally head, well, sometimes I go through Spring Valley, but honestly, normally I save that for my trip home. So I go over at least close to Spring Valley and come up through that little network of roads, cross 90, and then take 42 over. And I've got a navigation system this time, and it told me to turn north way farther east than I normally do. So we are just sort of taking an experiment to see where this goes. Well, as the orange cones tell you, that we are in a traffic zone, and we're pretty well. We're have passed Kellogg, and we're heading to Wabasha. The shortcut or long cut or whatever they want to say that the navigation system suggested, I think actually was quicker, but it took me through an area of real bad cell reception, and I didn't go through any of the towns that I normally go through to get another drink before we get out of the fast food zone. So I was kind of disappointed about that. Honestly, if you like roller coasters, and tight curves, you would like this road. I did not overly enjoy it, though it had some real pretty scenery. I liked that it took me through Lanesboro, and then kicked me out sort of there by Winona, not really, but kind of in that area, onto the Great River Road, which really wasn't all that far south from where I normally hit it. I think it probably did cut off a corner, but I really like driving the other way a lot better, so I might try it again sometime, but I'm thinking I probably shouldn't have taken it. But then again, it's always good to try. Now, Wabasha is where we cross the river from Minnesota to Wisconsin, and it is probably most famous for being the setting of Grumpy Old Men and Grumpier Old Men, which were Walter Matthau and Jack Lemmon movies that kind of played off the fact that they'd done the Odd Couple movie, and were now doing sort of the same thing, but as neighbors and old people. Then had him go after a girl and fight over her, and then Grumpier Old Men, they fought over another girl. See, that was mostly not shot right here. It was actually shot in a different town, and the outdoor scenes are mostly shot in another town. There is a bar that they go to that was actually in Wabasha.
Prepare to turn right in half a mile.
But I tell you, I have never figured out what it was. It's also the home of Anderson House, and someday when I leave earlier, I will probably do a little exploring in Wabasha again. But for right now, I will catch you up when we hit Wisconsin. Now, we kind of just go through the very edge of Wabasha. We don't drive around and look for the Anderson house or that kind of thing. So we are going right over the river. This is the Mississippi River. Well, heck. That is a helicopter. Of all the things I thought I might be showing you today, I did not think I would be showing you a helicopter. Let's see if I can... Now I'm stopped. Let me... There it is. Huh. Well, I'll let you know what happened. But, the helicopter did just rise up and go off. It seemed to really not be having much of a body to it, just sort of two little like pincher things underneath. I don't know, it's already was a be prepared to stop construction zone, so I don't know if that helicopter had any reason to, with why we were stopped or not. That's not their new sign. And still not their new sign.
Prepare to turn left in half a mile.
Oh, here we go. Welcome to Pepin. There are many different places to stay in Pepin, but if you're going during Laura days, I strongly recommend to stay at the Pepin Motel if you can. At one end of the motel is the city park, where the majority of events take place. And then on the other side of the hotel is the area where the traditional craft demonstrations take place. All right. It looks like we have a before to go with our after. But seriously, this is a great place to come. It's one of my favorite parts of Laura Days, and it's not really replicated in full any place. So be sure to make a stop over here at the Traditional Craft Days when you come. And there's the maker of the spoons for the contest prize.
Hi, how are you?
One of my favorite places to eat is the Garden Pub, and I'm a little late for the people I was supposed to meet, but I think we'll probably still be okay. Now, I didn't remember to get a picture of me wearing a shirt today, so I'll just let you know that the one I was wearing was from the Laura Ingalls Wilder Children's Literature Festival down in Mansfield, Missouri. Isn't it pretty? It's one of my favorite new shirts from this year. And also, I was wearing the also new this year lanyard from the Laura Ingalls Wilder Museum in Walnut Grove, Minnesota. And I've found it super handy on all my trips this year. Remember, right in the corner where you are. I hope you're enjoying coming along on this trip with me, and that you'll remember to check out all the other videos from this trip, or any of the others. Check back on this video channel to find videos not only for the trip, but for all sorts of different things, including In the Kitchen with Laura and Trundlebed Trails. Then look for us all around the web under Trundlebed Tales, on our blog on WordPress, on our podcast on Blog Talk Radio, on Facebook, on Twitter, and on Instagram. And no matter where you find us, remember to click the bell, honk the horn, and subscribe.